So we're slipping away for the evening, making a quick trip to run down here and go crappie fishing. Kind of hoping that fishing's picked up down here. This spring's been real wet and cold, so that's really dampened the crappie fishing down here. But this week it's warmed up. We've had a few thunderstorms in the evening, but I'm hoping we've had enough sunshine hitting the water. It does look like the reservoir is completely full, which is a change from what it has been. So we're gonna run down here and unload off of a gravel bar. And it's a little cloudy and everything, so I'm not quite sure if a storm's gonna roll in on us. And we just have a little 14-footer today, so just in case a storm rolls in, we'll be close, so that way we could zip back in. But what we're shooting for is a crappie. Good crappie fishing. Stay tuned and we'll see what today brings us. Pull up to the side tape. Down here started trolling for crappie, and as you can see, we've starting to do fairly well. Here. So we just picked up a double.
Mine's bigger, Kate.
We tried fishing the shallows and up along the shoreline, and that still just doesn't seem to be working. So we came out here and started trolling and started picking these guys up. And it's not super fast. We got, I think these are our 8th ones, but we're not doing too bad. We've had a couple doubles, a couple triples, and I've lost some, throwing some smaller ones back. So it's not super hot down here, but it's enough to worth making a trip coming down here. And we just came down for the evening and just fishing a little bit around and found the right speed, the right colors, the right depth, and started catching them. So got time, make a trip out and try to find some crappie. Might have to do what we're doing and trolling for them, but we've started picking them up, and it's made it worth the trip. Stay tuned and we'll try to get some more. Eddie, what you got? Yeah. Keep rolling.
Got a visual on one. I haven't. I've got my 4th battle against Fishy Man. A new battle with I have one battle against Fishy Man. Golden, did you finally get what you wanted?
Okay, he's just barely hooked.
Mom's getting that.
No, here, just bring him here. He's in a hard spot.
Man, that's a big guy. This is a deep.
Okay. So what we're doing is we got these crankbaits, got these shallow diving crankbaits, and what I'm doing is I'm just casting them out. Since we've been having a lot of doubles and triples, Coulter. And we're using two different kinds. We're using some fat body and then some skinny bodied ones. So what I'll do is I'll just get everything ready
Dad, can you pass me over there?
and cast out. And then I found the speed that they like on my electric trolling motor is at 3. So then we'll just take off and start trolling at 3 with all of them out there. And then it seems like we'll go along and we'll catch 2 or 3 of them at a time and start all over again. What did you get, Tate?
A fish!
10, 11, 12,
He's a tough guy!
14, I think.
Yeah!
They're all kind of buried, so I'm not sure. I think that's 14, so Tate's is 15.
Okay, go ahead and lift him, Tate. Lift. Lift. So, well, this one's a little bit smaller, so we'll toss him back. But what you gotta watch for is as you're trolling with these crankbaits, a lot of times these fish will rip the sides of their mouths out as you're trolling them. So it really, you gotta go a lot slower as you're trolling. So you gotta go a lot slower, and oftentimes use a net to get them, or if you can tell that they're hooked good and stuff, you don't need a net, then you can go without. What we've done is we found a couple spots over here that we've picked up a few, so we're just gonna, again, with the trolling motor set on 3, we'll just keep that speed and we're just gonna loop around and hit that same spot. Tate just got one, so we'll try to go right back through there.
What is it? Dad, just found them over there. I got them.
You got another one?
Uh-huh. Like,
So you guys know, this rod has been the hot rod tonight. So I don't know what's going on, but
what rod has been?
Tate and me are using the same lure, but his must have a different action on it that the fish are just liking, because it's definitely been the hot rod.
No second hot rod.
Try yours. Oh, that's a good one. All right, stop.
Hey.
Oh, now that's a good one.
Yeah, and yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's kind of been our average size, but maybe this guy might be a little bit bigger, but it's the only way that we've been able to get him so far is just doing this slow troll out here. Probably only fishing maybe 5 feet deep with these crankbaits that we have. Oh, you got one? Coulter just got one.
Make this guy cranky.
Keep on coming.
Yes, he did. Okay. Because I like cranky fish.
Oh, you might have snagged it. Oh, came off.
Popped it.
Alright, let's get you back out of the thing. So we've been fishing this little area over here, just kind of working the shoreline. Oh, there's another one. So we've been working this little area out here, just trolling these crankbaits, and Probably been fishing for about an hour, and we have 16 in the cooler. This one feels a little bit better.
Going to have 17.
Oh! Ow. Just came off. Yep. Oh, that was close. Just lost that one. But it's been pretty fast action fishing these little crankbaits. We have 16 in the cooler, just lost one, and we've turned a couple back, so we're a little bit on the smaller side. So overall, I mean, it's been pretty fast fishing it this way. Not like as if they were up on the shorelines and stuff, but we've had quite a few. You got one, Coulter? Coulter just got one. So yeah, we've only been fishing this area for probably about an hour, and we've gotten 16. Lost a couple, turned some smaller ones back. Real nice evening. We've been having these storms roll in the evenings, and we're kind of questioning whether or not to come out or not, and it's paid off. We got definitely enough fish for a good crappie for it. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to our channel, Hunt, Fish, Live Outdoors.
Bye.
Share, comment, and subscribe to our channel. This one's a little bit on the smaller side, but still a good crappie. So we'll throw them in the cooler. So the water temperature out here is actually quite warm. I'm actually surprised that these fish aren't up in the shallows spawning or up against the rocks spawning. But we came out here and kind of not finding anything on the rocks. We came out here trolling these crankbaits and started catching these fish on the there, and there's another fish. Ooh, that one feels good. What is that? That one feels a little bit different. We might have something different.
I think I got.
Check that out, guys.
What? Oh!
Got us a catfish, trolling the crankbait.
How did little catfish? Can I hold him? Can I hold that little catfish?
Man, he's gonna be a pain to get out.
Can I hold
Okay,
him?
hold on.
Yeah, I want to hold a catfish. Robbie, just hold out. Boom.
There he goes.
I haven't holding the catfish in a while.
There.
Can I
We
hold him?
turn him back.
Nah, can I
Well,
hold
that's the
him?
first for me trolling these crankbaits out here. We'll let Coulter turn him back.
Ow!
Go slow. Got him? All right, toss him back.
She's really nice.
Oh,
Hey!
oh.
You little rat. Little rat. You're a big rat.
All right, so it's getting late out here. We'll do one more pass through here, but
Rat.
so if you've been watching my past videos on Hunt, Fish, Live Outdoors, I keep on saying one of these days Brownlee's going to pick up and get good, and fish are going to start spawning. Reaching out and feeling this water is pretty warm. I'm actually quite surprised that these fish aren't spawning yet. But like I said, I've been saying that for the last month, so but I mean, it's time to get out here. You might have to try different methods. We got 17 in the cooler. just trolling. We found one spot we've just been working back and forth, and it's been really productive for us. And I bet we've caught in probably at least 30 fish by the time we count the ones we've lost, the ones we've turned back just because they're a little bit on the smaller side. It's starting to get a little bit darker out here though, so we'll probably just make one more pass and then start heading in. But yeah, we were kind of debating on whether or not to come out tonight, and based off of just thunderstorms that have come in, and we could see some up over Managed Creek area, and wondering if it was even worth coming out. But we decided to run out and just fish a couple hours this evening, and it's paid off. We got a nice bunch of crappie, and we're going to be able to do a crappie fry. So stay tuned for some upcoming videos of how to fillet crappies, and we'll do a show on how to fry up some crappies. We'll even throw in our tartar sauce recipe that we like to use. So stay tuned for some upcoming videos. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe to our channel, Hunt, Fish, Live Outdoors, and we'll see you next time. Okay. Alright, so we're still out here. Alright, hold them up, Tate. Let's mine out. Alright, so we're still out here. And that's number 18?
20.
No, is this 20? This is number 20, just trolling crankbaits this evening.
I catched it. Maybe a fish. I'm gonna cast out. Oh man! Mom, did you see that over here?
I did. I saw the splash.
On my side. That was a huge splash. I'm gonna take him home. I wanna hold him. This guy's my pet.
Hey, stay over here.
Stay over here, the truck's moving.
Wah.
Frogs.